the thing that brought me back to camp was never, ever the activities. It was never the facilities. It was always the people. And because of camp, I'm a firm believer in like community of faith, as Paul talks about throughout the New Testament, and just saying like, this is a place where you can find that community. I'm Hudson Brown. I was an 11-year camper, and now I've spent 2 summers on staff. Before that, my dad was the president and CEO of camp, and my mom was the VP. So I've spent every single summer of my life here, all 19 of them. Camp was home. You know, it still is. I come back here and I'm not more comfortable at another place. The heart of camp, yes, things have changed. New ropes courses, new facilities, new people, but the heart of what camp is has stayed the same. I was always told as a kid, like, if you have the right people, camp can be held in a parking lot. Like, it does not matter where you are. And Cho-Yeh, like, consistently does that. They get the right people that need to be there. The people who pushed me along, who were my counselors, who were my cabin mates, who were people who I'd see throughout the year, who would still, like, stay in contact with me throughout the year. It wasn't like, all right, you're here for 2 weeks, see you, never, you know. It was like, I want to build this relationship with you. You know, if you don't have people around you building you up, you're done for. But if you have people like the people you find here at camp, constantly texting you, calling you, pushing you, asking how you're doing and genuinely meaning it, it's pivotal in your faith. But I remember like the conversations I would have with my counselors and seeing like the campers I have now, getting to be with like middle school, high school age kids, and just seeing like them taking away something from like what I say. They feed off of us as counselors. You know, they want to get to know us. You know, I have an opportunity now to be there for these guys like my counselors were there for me. And that is so cool to see. You know, these guys are seeking a role model. They're seeking someone they can look up to. They're seeking someone who's just interested in them. And seeing these kids like latch onto that and really take something away, you know, it is just so rewarding to see and so awesome to know that like what you're doing is not for granted. If you are thinking about working at camp, what I would say is stop thinking. Do it. The people you'll meet here, the people you interact with, you're gonna learn something. No matter what you're doing, I think a summer at camp can be one of the most life-changing things you could ever experience. Even though my family's gone, like Cho-Yeh is such a huge part of my life. I know camp would carry on just because of how great camp is and the people that they still bring and the great job that camp is doing. But I can't picture my life without camp in it. That's so awesome.